This time on Pole House Black Pot Weekend Getaways, we head to Watkins Mills State Park. And we fix a family favorite, brown sugar spice cake. Stick around.
I think they're done, hon.
Well, honey,
We're finally getting our first spring camping trip in for 2022.
It's early though. It's Friday. You took off work early, didn't you?
And it's April. Actually, it's April 1st. April Fool's Day.
It's April Fool's Day, but this is not going to be an April Fool's video. At least I'm not planning on being it.
We're shooting it on April Fool's Day, though.
Now, we are going someplace that we have been before. We've actually stayed there. We've just never videotaped it. And it's called Watkins Mill. It's a woolen mill. We have never actually taken a tour of the woolen mills. I'm hoping we'll get to.
We went to the visitor center last time.
But it costs. No, they didn't have any tours that day.
I think that's right. And we didn't have time or something. It is another one of Missouri's great state parks.
So we're gonna head that way. It's about an hour and a half.
Yep.
So
we're heading there.
See you when we get there.
Take the next right onto Missouri 240 West. Continue on Missouri 240 West for 26 miles.
I'm having vertigo issues.
Where did we go?
I don't know. Stop. Oh, I thought you did. I'm sorry.
Hey, look out. Here we coming up.
You're off. Uh-huh. song, isn't it?
Okay, I thought while we're here, we'd give you a little quick tour of the campsite here at Watkins Mill State Park. This is, well, this is the way we came in, coming down the hill, and there's the only way going back out. Friday afternoon, lots of campers coming in. And, hey, Angel. We're camping in lot number 57. This is a 30 amp electric spot. None of these have water, but there's water bibs spread around here somewhere. Let's see, we went ahead and set the canopy up because it looks like there might be some rain overnight and maybe into the morning. Got our wash tub station set up, and there's our electrical outlet. Go back up here to our fire pit, and here is concrete pad for with our table, and of course our hanger hook for our lantern or whatever we might have. And this is from our table spot looking back toward our camper. Hello there. So yeah, it's a pretty good spot. Got our cook set up out and a table. We got our propane cook stove ready to go if we need that. And there's kind of a tour looking out back around. And back towards the truck. There's a pretty good look up here. Pretty good amount of shade around here in the hunt. Of course, the trees haven't leafed out yet, but if you were here in the summertime, it'd be a pretty. What do you think so far, Angel?
I like it.
Only thing I didn't like is it's supposed to be fairly level, but you can't really tell here. But we had jacks underneath the back, and the front jack is up, cranked up pretty high. So it's kind of going downhill more than I thought it was, but still not bad. Gravel pad. I think some of them here are paved, but it's a pretty good camp spot. So we're gonna do some other stuff here in a little bit, and I think it's full long. I think we're gonna start doing some cooking. So we'll see you at the cooking time.
They get some pretty big rigs up in here.
Here is a driving tour of Loop 2 of 3 loops here at Watkins Mill State Park Campground. There are a total of 96 campsites, 74 with electric hookups. There are 2 modern shower houses here in the campground and water bibs spread throughout.
Our campsite, the first time we stayed here, is that one right there.
Site number 1.
Campsite number 1. We did camp. Not doing that no more.
The Watkins Mill Lake Trail is a 3.9 mile paved bicycle trail that circles the beautiful 100-acre Williams Creek Lake. The public beach and swimming area is open from Memorial Day weekend through Labor Day. The day use area.
This is Fox something day use area. Fox Hunt day use area. There's lots of picnic tables and burners here.
Well, we're here. We made it to Watkins Mill State Park.
Yeah.
It is a woolen mill. We'll show you that in a later video, we think. We're here. We're set up, of course. And we're going to fix us a light meal. But we got to have dessert.
Yeah, we had a late lunch.
Yeah.
Because I had to work till noon, and I got off, we had late lunch, and then maybe a light sandwich supper, but yeah, we'll have dessert, won't you?
So this cake that I'm fixing is a cake from late 1800s. So
Cool. What
it's
is it?
called a brown sugar spice cake.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'm gonna start off with the dry ingredients, which it calls for 1.5 cups of flour. We're using some of our flour from this last winter when we went camping. So it doesn't measure as easy. It's kind of messy. And it calls for 1.5 cups of flour. Which I don't know what happened to our 1/2 cup measuring cup. It disappeared.
I'll have to find it.
I'm sure it had gone too far.
Gotta get reorganized from the stuff we took in for the winter.
Yeah, I just put the pantry back to rights, sort of. For some reason, we don't have as much in there as we did last year. Okay, there's that, and then I need a teaspoon of baking powder. Oop, put it in the wrong spot. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Where the salt works. Yeah, it's still granulated salt. And then a whole teaspoon of cinnamon. Hence the spice.
Oh, yeah. Brown sugar spice.
That has cinnamon, salt, baking powder, salt, sugar. Okay. Baking flour, not. Okay, now you mix this up real good. And it's windy out here, so I don't know what I did with my cover. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna cover this because I don't particularly want to be wearing it. So I'll set that aside. I need my wireless mixer. I need the butter.
All right, I'll go get it. Be right back.
Okay.
I put the butter in the truck hoping that it would warm up a little bit, because to cream butter you gotta have some soft butter. So still kind of hard. I don't know. We'll see how much luck we have. I'm just telling them. I got the truck. Put this in the truck because we wanted to try to.
Is it warm any?
I don't know. It's pretty hard, so it may be hard to cream.
All right, now.
That's
Most-
the one time we missed the microwave, isn't it, hon?
Well, I don't really miss it. If it gets to be too much, I'll just mix it more. We don't need the stinking microwave.
No, not very often.
All right, 1 cup.
If we'd have thought about it, we pulled it out earlier today. And
We put it in the truck with us when we were getting
Put
here.
it for a ride in the front seat with us, a little butter passenger.
We'd even seat belted in its own little seat belt.
He did
Now.
okay till the sun stayed on him after the afternoon, he started drooping.
Now, the most important part of this whole recipe is you got to cream your sugar and your butter, or they don't mix up right. Ooh, it's still a little hard.
I know.
Oh, it'd be all right.
I'm gonna have to chop it up first. With a knife.
Good idea. Oh, it's not that solid. Solid enough, though.
Together.
Yeah, it's gonna work on it. Oh, I got a problem though. I've got brown sugar balls, which is making the mixer go crazy. I'll tell you what, we'll come back and I'll show you what it means to cream it.
Okay, we'll be back.
I'll show you what it looks like after I get it all mixed in together. Okay, Wade, come in here and look at this. After the eggs and it's been creamed, it should look like this.
Oh yeah.
See how smooth it is? Now the butter gave me a little bit of fits.
Yeah. Well, you had to go ahead and add the.
I had to add the egg to help
Egg
it
to
cream
kinda-
together,
yeah.
which is not optimal. I gotta get some shrapnel off of here because I need all that butter in there. Now, if you don't use powdered sugar, if you don't use baking powder, there's a certain combination you gotta have. You have, what is that, Wade?
Baking soda,
Baking soda, which I put in there, and
but baking soda will not self-activate like baking powder.
No.
It has to have some type of an acid activate it, and you are using
it calls for soured milk, which is another word for
buttermilk.
buttermilk.
And you can make buttermilk or soured milk by, I think it's what, a cup of milk, regular milk,
And
and
a tablespoon of
a
vinegar.
teaspoon of vinegar, something like that.
Tablespoon of
Yeah.
vinegar.
Okay, tablespoon of vinegar.
And you gotta mix it up. And apple cider vinegar tastes better
Then
than
white distill.
white distilled vinegar. Yep. Ooh, I love buttermilk. It is an acquired taste though. And I need to add some vanilla.
Yeah, no more vanilla. We got enough for the.
Yeah,
we
we
have some of the
got-
icing too.
Don't remember, I'll have to look at that.
Hopefully we'll have enough.
Let's see here. I don't think so. 1 teaspoon. Oh, we'll have enough.
I thought so.
Mix all this up. Oh, that smells so good. Okay, now, move my shrapnel a bit. Because to this, I have to add my dry ingredients. I'm not adding it all at once. No, I don't.
Okay, honey, I'm ready for briquettes. Now, the thing is, while he's baking this, then I have to get the icing ready because it has to go on while it's hot.
I gotta hook up. We better hook up the propane tank too.
Yep.
Stove in too, haven't we?
Yep.
Okay, I'll go get charcoal started.
Okay, hon, hand me that Dutch oven. Thank you, sweetie.
Better move your phone out of the way.
Do I owe you anything for it?
Oh, I gave it. Take a kiss for it. There you go.
You just pour it in here. The reason why we have to have the icing done is because the cake has to be warm when we ice it. That way it soaks down in the cake. It's so good. Alright. We'll be back when Wade bakes and I do the icing.
Charcoal's ready. It's time to bake. Get my tongs. We're using 26. It fell through the crack, didn't it?
Yeah, and it's setting the leaves on fire.
26 pieces of charcoal, plus the one that fell on the ground burning the grass up.
Look at that.
There we go. We'll put that one under here. Now, just like baking always we're going to do. 1/3 on the bottom, 2/3 on top. So that will give us about, what, 9 on the bottom?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Now this is a quick cake, quick cooking cake. It only takes 20 to 25 minutes to bake.
Okay.
But it'll probably take closer to 30 since that Dutch oven was cold.
True. Alright. And we'll put a full, 4 nice ones in the middle. And then a nice solid ring around the outside. Set our timer for 10 minutes. Probably going to take, like you said, probably close to 30-minute cook time total. Okay, 4 ring around there, 4 in the middle. Get them evenly spread out. A little bit of breeze, so I'm probably going to put the wind guard on. Let me go get it. Alright, well this is bacon. I'm going to go grab the camera and Angel's going to go over and start doing the icing, right Angel?
Well, we're going to do the icing after that's rotated one time.
Okay, we'll be right back in 10 minutes. Well, let's rotate. Dutch oven a 1/3 of a turn one way and the lid a 1/3 of a turn the opposite direction. Can't see a Dutch oven, but it's behind the wind guard, but you can know the idea. We'll show you probably in a second rotator closer up. Okay, we'll be back in 10 minutes.
Alright, we got to have, Wade, come in here and look. I've already got a cup of brown sugar and a cup of white sugar already in here. To that, I want to add a tablespoon of flour. Do you know why that is? So I can mix my flour up in my sugar. So it doesn't clump together.
Icing though, isn't it?
Huh?
Kind of weird that there's flour and icing. But this is a cooking type icing.
Yes,
so
it's a cooked icing.
A lot of icing, you just add milk or something liquid and some brown powdered sugar and vanilla and you're done, right?
Yeah, this one you have to cook it for a while. Okay, that's pretty well. Doesn't have to be perfect. So now, okay, now.
Yeah, you gotta stir a lot because that sugar will burn.
Yes,
quick.
it'll burn fast. Then I need it to get up to temp too. I need a cup of half and half. And a teaspoon of vanilla. So yes, dear, it needs vanilla. And I think we're about out. Nope, we got one more teaspoon in there. Okay, now. The trick is just to sit and babysit this.
Come on.
Ooh, you smell it?
Nice thing about a gas burner, you can turn it down pretty quick.
Yes.
Harder to do on the electric end.
I'm turning it the wrong way. As long as the wind ain't blowing.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Coating the spoon yet?
See? Back of the spoon. Yep. I'm just gonna let that sit. Put the lid on it.
Second rotate time. That's
See, he rotated the bottom
now
one way.
rotate the lid the other way. 1/3 turn. All right. 10 more minutes and cake hopefully will be done. You just saw us doing the icing and it's just gotten ready in it. So
Yep.
it'll let it cool a little bit before we pour it on. We'll be back. Okay, now we had to cook it
A little
a
longer.
little longer. It wasn't done
I think
in
it
the center.
was cold because it was really cold. Last time we cooked it, it was hotter
Have
than
we ever
Hinges.
done this recipe in a Dutch oven?
Yes, we did it at Harrisburg or Hallsville
Oh, okay.
or wherever.
Yes, sir, that's right, we did. Now it fell a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah,
But
just a
still
smidge.
pretty.
Ooh, it smells good too. Look at
It's
that.
good.
So,
Good. Okay, so the next step is what?
we're gonna flip that over,
We're gonna flip it
and
over
then
on
we're
our
gonna
plate.
dump the icing on it.
Okay, so we'll be right back trying to flip it over. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, I am gonna go get the Dutch oven over the table. And now we have to try to flip it over, right, hon?
Yep.
Oh, this could be fun. Okay,
No, you're good at it. You're
we're gonna
an
put the
expert.
plate on top. My gloves back on. There we go.
Okay, now wait. We got us an issue here.
We want the foil.
Off of underneath the bale.
Okay.
Out from underneath the bale.
Thing is still hot, of course.
Okay.
Gloves back on. Have to put the right glove on the right hand, not opposite.
Yep.
Okay, now I'll pick it up.
Now I want that
Foil left
foil
on.
left on there. Okay.
I hope it turned out.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
it's
not bad.
pretty.
Look good, doesn't it?
Yes, it is. Okay,
Beautiful.
now.
Now let me grab here. Why don't I pull this off, okay?
Okay.
And get the Dutch oven. Is it hot yet, Robbie? The bale's not bad. Okay.
Now, we're going to have way too much of this. And I think I cut that recipe down before.
Okay. Why don't I come? What do you want to do?
I think.
Here, let me have the GoPro. You get in there. That's your part.
Ah. Yeah, making me do it.
Yep.
All right, let's see here. Let me see here if I can find something. All right, that's not going to work. All right. Where's your gloves at, dear? It did say pour it over top, so
Think you're not gonna need them all.
no,
All of it.
probably not.
And to kind of sag, we got a little pool in the middle.
Yep.
But we can kind of put it up and then kind of move it over the edge, can't you?
Yep. Oh, that's pretty.
A lot like a caramel sauce, doesn't it?
Yes,
Pretty much what it is.
Kind of is.
Pretty much what it is in a way.
Now, we'll come back in here in a little bit and see how much more icing we need to add.
See if it soaks in and
Yeah.
it's nice and gooey.
Alrighty. I think we're going to leave it right there for right now. When we serve it, we'll come back.
Alright, that's good. Well, as you can see, it got dark, but we had supper already.
Which we didn't show. It wasn't.
Yeah, we just had some grilled
spectacular.
sandwiches and ham and cheese, and well, it wasn't ham, it was some other kind.
Yeah,
Little
some meat.
hard salami, yeah.
But we're
So-
ready for dessert.
Yeah.
So, how do you think we ought to cut it? This way?
Yeah. Let's cut a corner off of it there, and we'll.
Corner, it's round, dear. There ain't no corners
There's no
on a
corners
round
in our
thing.
circle. Oh, forgot my
Is
geometry.
that
I guess.
halfway?
Yeah, that's good enough.
Now, we didn't use near all the icing. Here's the rest of it. I should have cut the recipe down by half.
So yeah, we probably could have, but that's good. Like I say, it's good icing and for whatever.
It's good caramel sauce,
Yeah.
too.
Ooh-wee.
Wait, it'll be happy for his apples. See, look at that.
Looks tasty. All right, let's go in, hon.
Alrighty, I'm gonna move that up. So,
Very good.
is it?
Let's do a little bit. A little bit more.
So,
What was spices? Just a cinnamon for spices?
that's it.
That's good, though. Of course, I love cinnamon.
Yeah, I do
Anything
too.
like that.
So,
Wow.
I guess we'll end it here.
Yeah, it's about time for
Bed.
bed, and
Eat this. So,
tomorrow we should have some other good. Tomorrow's, of course, Saturday. We have a full day here. So
yeah.
we should have some other adventures to be able
But
to.
that's probably
ya.
going to do this video up.
Yeah, that'd be kind
So,
of part one of our trip
If
here.
you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And give us a comment. Hey, give us a question if you got one. Or what's your favorite cake you fix out camping?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Or have you ever fixed cake out camping?
Yeah. So,
All right.
thank you for watching.
Yep, and we'll see you next week.